Hello, hello, hello. I am back. Hopefully you guys can see me. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it seems to be doing its thing. And we're just gonna keep showing up. We're just gonna keep showing up. That is exactly what we're going to do. Keep showing up. So let's see. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I don't know what happened, but we're back. Um, Somebody please have a conversation with YouTube. All right. So I'm going to wait for some more people to get on again so we can do this one more time. So whoever is on right now, let me know down below in the comments. How are you doing tonight? I usually don't come on this late, but some big news just dropped and it's only right. So let me know down below. How are you? How's it going? How's it going? Or should I just get started? All right, let's just get started. We're just gonna get started. So as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about the $2,000 stimulus potential payment just passed in the House today. So you guys know last week, President Donald Trump tweeted that it should be more than $600. It should be at least $2,000 for the American people. So the House of Representatives took it upon themselves to do just that. So they presented a bill for $2,000. And that is where we're at right now. So the second stimulus check update, House passes bill for $2,000 payment. And that's huge news for the American people. But a bit of a doozy is, will it pass the Senate with Mitch McConnell in it? That part we do not know if it's going to happen or not. But it did pass the House rather easily, as we suspected it will. And now we're just going to wait and see what happens in the Senate. Where's all my people? Is my people, where my people's at? You come on. What in the world is going on tonight? Come on, my peoples. Come on, guys. I don't know how likely a second stimulus check of $2,000 per person would likely to pass in the Senate. I don't know how likely that is, to be honest. Let me know in the chat below, do you think that's likely to happen or not? So let's just do a little math, simple math. If you're a family of 5 with 3 children, mom and dad, each with $2,000, that would equate to $10,000. That's a good amount of cash. That would be fantastic for those who've been in, some serious trouble during these last 9 months. So we'll see what happens. This bill is called the Cash Act of 2020. The names that they pick for these things are quite funny, in my opinion. Anyways, the Cash App, it would increase the amount of the second stimulus check from $600 to $2,000 and do much more than that. Not just extra money, but more would be done. The most surprising aspect of this round of political wrangle over the stimulus checks is that the President Trump and congressional Democrats are actually on the same page. For the first time in months, they're finally on the same page. So this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Hey, Pamela, this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out in the Senate, So both sides, the Democrats and Donald Trump, wants to increase the second stimulus check amount to $2,000. Hey, all done, people. Want to increase it to $2,000. A lot is going on in my house. Earlier, I had like almost 100 people in my live, and then the screen just stopped working. And now folks are getting ready to have a quick dinner, and it's just a lot going on. But we're just going to keep keep pushing through. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the chat below, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. And apologies on the earlier live when I mentioned that folks who owe child support arrears wouldn't qualify for a second stimulus check. Just to clarify that you do in fact qualify for a second stimulus check payment. So if you owe like medical bills or any kind of debt, they cannot garnish your stimulus check. That is fixed from the previous provision under the CARES Act when it was able to be garnished and taken away. So this time it won't be taken. It's yours. All right. All right, so the big part of this $2,000 per person and dependents is the dependents part. I was not expecting the $2,000 to be for dependents also. I was thinking that it would be $500, but under the Cash Act, it would boost the extra per child amount to $2,000. So, for example, if you're a family of 4, instead of getting $2,400 under this current bill that just passed into law yesterday, you would get $8,000 instead. That would be very helpful. Plus, more families would receive the extra amount under the House bill. The COVID relief bill only permits additional payments for children under 16 and younger. However, this is the part that a lot of my viewers are always concerned about. However, do make note of this, because I know a lot of you guys were claimed as dependents, and this part really bothers you guys for being left out multiple times. However, the Cash Act would also tack on an additional amount for older children, elderly parents living with you, or anyone else you support or can claim as a dependent on a tax return. That is huge. So this has already passed. Just lost my train of thought. This has already passed in the House. So that is huge. If this were to pass in the Senate tomorrow, whenever it is that they do work on voting on it, that means those who are claimed as dependents on someone's tax return will get the opportunity to actually get some kind of payment and relief also. Because you guys pay bills just like everybody else. I don't think it's fair that they get left out like that, but that would be huge if the Cash Act does pass. But the chances of it is very, very slim because it's a massive bill and it would cost a lot of money. And I know Mitch McConnell's very tight with the purse, so he doesn't like to share too much. So I don't foresee it happening, but stranger things have happened and you don't know. So let's see. But that would be huge for those who were claimed as dependents, would actually get some kind of relief. So you would get $2,000 under the cash bill, but the Cash Act or whatever, cash bill. Also, the House would also retroactively amend the law authorizing the first round of stimulus checks. So all dependents will qualify for the extra $500 payment allowed for only children age 16 and under. As a result, if the Cash Act is intact, families with dependents who didn't get a first round of additional payments would. Once again, like I just mentioned, that would be fantastic for those who were claimed as dependents under the first CARES Act and was left out of the bill and did not get the additional $500. So the Cash Act would retroactive the CARES Act, amend that portion, send out the $500 for those who did not get it, plus give them the $2,000 under the Cash Act bill. So let's see what happens in the Senate. What will the Senate Republicans actually do? We know that some Republican senators who support the higher second stimulus check amounts, for example, have teamed up with Senator Bernie to push for the $2,000 second stimulus check before Congress passed the COVID relief bill. But it's a big but. There's very few amount of Senate Republicans that support. And you guys know that Mitch McConnell is Senate Majority Leader, and most of his constituents are very silent on this idea. They're very silent. We don't hear much from them. We don't know what's going on. They haven't said much of anything. So that's pretty much just leaves us on read. But for certain, Donald Trump did sign the omnibus, whatever it's called, the second stimulus check. So he did sign that, but it's only for $600. It's not for very much, especially since you guys have been waiting the last 9 months for anything. So, but that one is a law. It's in law. So you will see some monies in your bank account if you have your direct deposit information with the IRS. Okay. I'm really upset right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm very upset. I was having a good time with you guys. It was like 100 people in my live earlier. Things was on and popping. And then boom, it just stopped. And now like none of my peoples are here. The chat is like dead. Like I don't know what's going on, you know? But anyways, we must prevail. We must keep going. So yes, if you are just signing on right now and just showing up, please do know that there's a potential that we might get $2,000 per dependent. Well, per person plus dependent, including adult dependents and older children, like those that are above 17 and up. Because I know a lot of people was left out under the CARES Act. So that would be huge if that does pass in the next couple of days. We'll see what Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says, because you know, he's the majority leader. We'll see what he desires. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys this evening. I just wanted to share that the House passed a $2,000 bill called the Cash Act, and let's see if it passes in the Senate. If it passes in the Senate, Trump will sign it into law, and that means a family of 5 can receive up to $10,000, and anyone who was claimed as a dependent will retroactively get the $500 back from the CARES Act plus an additional $2,000 under the Cash Act. So that's huge. That's absolutely huge, because I know a lot of my viewers who were claimed as dependents, who are adults, were left out of all of the bills. But under the Cash Act, you will also get a chance to get some type of relief. But we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. So if you guys have any additional questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat below. If not, I will be letting you guys go so you can go enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, Sheila. So I'm about to get off. I was on earlier and things was on and popping. Comment section was flowing. And then boom, YouTube was just hating on me and then cut me off. And I don't know what happened. So then I had to like get back on, sign back on. All my peoples was gone. And then this is where we're at right now. So whoever sees this, you guys didn't come back. Brian didn't come back. Daffy didn't come back. Sheila just getting here. Where you guys at? You know, come back. I'm alone. It's just like no one's here. But okay. Yes, that happened, Sheila. Yeah, it just like broke. I don't know if it was my internet or my own computer. But yeah, that happened. But whatever. Anyways, so let's see what happens in the Senate. The chances of it actually passing is very slim. But you know, stranger things have happened, and anything is possible at this point. It's 2020, right? The world shut down. We didn't know that was ever possible. So anything's possible. Yep, Shayla, just good old YouTube doing its thing. It needs to give me back those views that I just lost, because I just lost a ton of views because of this nonsense. But all right, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll probably see you sometimes tomorrow. Like I said, if you have any additional questions, just leave them down below and I will get to them. Until next time. Yeah, YouTube might be tired. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your night.